My son's Lancer needed work about a year and a half ago. So I took the car to Precision Automotive in Paris, Texas, because they work on all makes and models. Now, I have watched this place and always noticed that they had, should we say, interesting vehicles there. So more recently, my 2020 Corvette needed a state inspection, and so I took it back to Precision. And while there, they were kind enough to let me see some of the really neat cars that were hanging around. So in this video, I'm going to tell you a little bit more about Precision Automotive and some of the people that work there and a few of their vehicles. So let's get going. Welcome to Road Odyssey, and let's have a little fun in this video. And if you like the videos that I provide, please subscribe, and if you're on Rumble, please follow. Precision Automotive. They are located just north of 82 or the Northeast Loop 286 on 271. Just a bird's eye view from the map. Let's take a quick look inside and see what they have to present to us. Apparently, a lot of people really like this place because they've got the best awards in 2022 at the very least. So they are well recognized for giving great service. This video clip of the interior was from about a year and a half ago when I took my son's car out there. And just, you know, award after award, primarily for racing. And there is some customer service type awards there as well. Aside from a soda fountain and sitting area, there is some other eye candy there. Anytime I'd driven by this place to go on car cruises, there were always interesting cars out front. And the day that I was there with my son's car was just another great example. Not only was that Camaro fantastic, but so was this Dragster. The owner of the Dragster is the owner of the shop. More recently, had to get the Corvette state inspection taken care of. A little more about Precision. When you look them up on Google, you can go out to their Facebook page and find that, yep, there's a lot of happy customers. And you can go out to their internet website. So it's got a lot of good information and gives you some good background. Here is Brett. He's been there for quite a while. And also, who is a wonderful photographer, marketing guy. This is Aaron, and he has more recently been there full time, but he's always been working for this place. And now going out to the garage for a little bit of fun. Brett took me for yet another tour to show me, yes, they do have a dyno there. So if you're looking for a dyno in Paris, Texas, there you go. Here's one. So the racing guys were, well, working on an engine for this beautiful silver Mustang that seems to do quite well. So let's take a quick gander at this. I caught him doing an oil change after they had replaced the engine in this Mustang. Then he let me listen to it real quick. second mechanic also has his Mustang that's turbocharged. There was no map on this yet, but he still started it for me so I can get an idea of what it sounded like. So Brett and I walked out into the back lot and just looked around at some of the cars, this being a pretty cool pickup truck that they were in the middle of getting started on. So this engine is like shoehorned in. It barely fit. I think they had to do some chopping on the firewall to really get this thing in there right. And another neat turbocharged pickup truck. I would love to see this out at the drag strip pretty soon. We'll see about that. Brett and I wandered around a little bit more and he decided to take me into the engine room. So I don't have a whole lot to say about this. These are, I believe, mostly Chevy engines. There is one Ford engine back in there. So, but yeah, they really enjoy this kind of stuff, obviously. Brett had to show me the difference between the Quadrajet and this new carburetor contraption that is, it's got the two fuel rails right down the center of it with the controllers on either side. So they've gotten to where they use these quite a bit. Here's the intake manifold adapter. Pretty cool. They really like these, and Brett kind of thought it looked like a 3D printed machine part. And just looking at some injection ports on this air manifold. They do rebuild transmissions, well, primarily for the racing cars. Then walked back out to the garage. I thought you might have liked another quick look at the Dragster. Looked like it was getting a little repair in the back, and another look at the carburetor, the adapter, and all that kind of good stuff right there. Pretty cool. Aaron's brother, one of the lead techs, owns this Camaro, which has a gigantic procharger on here. It is making probably somewhere around 1,500 to 1,800 horsepower. It is a rocket. It likes to launch. So it's a wheelie monster if you go watch it out at the Paris racetrack or Red Line on I-30. So be on the lookout for this fine machine. Very interesting car. It did have a bit of a mishap on its last voyage. It's only been out about 8 times and already the front end has been beat up twice. So that's not too great. But it is a really neat car. So let's listen to it real quick. Well, I would like to end the video here on an up note, on a noisy note. And just thank you all for watching this Road Odyssey video. If you like the videos that I provide, please subscribe. And if you're on Rumble, please follow. Relax, take it easy, and I will see you later. Bye.